when you want to set your rookie quarterback up for success and also make sure he's fully evaluated at the professional level in his first full season so you know you got the pick right. I don't believe that's going to be necessary for Caleb Williams in Chicago, regardless. But that said, I mean, Keenan Allen and DJ Moore at your wide receivers and DeAndre Swift leading a running back room and Cole Kmet at tight end and a defense that is young and is ball hawking and is coached well by Eberflus. They can get you the ball back and maybe give you short fields. I mean, is this one of the best setups for a rookie quarterback you've seen in a while, or what, Lewis?
Yeah, Ryan Poles is doing some work. He's done some work for sure. Now, the most important part of it all, make sure he's protected.
Yep.
Shane Waldron, new offensive coordinator, make sure he's protected. Make sure that group of 5 up front is solidified. Make sure they are like fingers in a glove. Make sure they're all tied together, as Joe Bugle used to say, a parade of elephants. Make sure it is nice and secure and sound up there. Help Caleb get to the point where things happen on time for him, so it doesn't have to look like 2023 SC where every single play is Madden, 24. And let the guy, and so the kid doesn't take a beating and just, distribute, man. You've got some tremendous playmakers. Yeah, this is pretty exciting for Chicago. Pretty exciting for the fan base, pretty exciting for the guys that they brought in there already. I would be excited to play with a young man like Caleb Williams, and I would want to help him come along because he is very, very talented. Very talented. He just needs to learn that the pro game is not the Pac-12 game. The hits are a little bit different, in the NFC North than they are in the Pac-12. We're looking for longevity. We're looking for a nice, steady incline in terms of your ascension as it relates to your development. We don't need you to come out of the gates making plays like you had to make at SC. They do that. This team the future looks very bright. It looks very bright for him and for this football team. And you have to, I know people are right now, they are railing on Ryan Poles for not waiting it out and keeping Justin around, letting those two compete, and they're being soft and players are soft. It's like, shut up with all that. He did the right thing. He honored his word, number one. Number two, it may not have been the best business move, but it was the right team-building move to clear the decks for Caleb or Jayden or whoever else is coming in there and let them hit the ground running. I'd be excited if I was a Chicago Bear fan for sure.
I mean, the two most, obvious words for me to follow up on from that very well thought out and delivered soliloquy, Lewis, is or Jayden. What? Or Jayden?
Yeah.
Come on now. You think?
No. Look,
really?
I maybe not for them. For me, look, we talked about this last year. We've talked a lot about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Last year when it was consensus that Bryce Young was number one.
I'm with you. I hear you, right?
And we talked about it. It is consensus right now, pretty much, that Caleb Williams is number one. I like Jayden Daniels, number one. And that's not enough. That doesn't mean I have to hate the other guy. But I like how this guy plays in structure. I like how this ball attacks all 3 levels of the field and how he sees the field and how he throws the football and how he runs the football and how he makes other people better and how what I have heard he is like from a football horsepower intelligence standpoint, how he handles his business off the field and handles distractions and is able to still keep it all going the way it needs to go. And I'll tell you what, after those two, from what I hear, man, Rich, it's getting real interesting.
Say it.
It's real interesting because your guy up there in Ann Arbor.
Yes.
I know they're not playing any football games right now. And maybe, and this is kind of like the wrong way to frame this meeting, like JJ McCarthy's stock is rising. I think his stock has always been there.
Yeah.
It's that now everyone else is hearing about it and going, what? How's the stock rising? No, there's been people who have been really high on this guy from the get-go. So it's going to be interesting at this third quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Is it going to be JJ? Is it going to be Drake? And then, of course, where does Bo go? Where does Michael Penix go? This is going to be a fun draft. Right out of the gate. Mm-hmm. It's going to be fun.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.